Hi guys, welcome to this week's reading. It's Susan from Starlight Oracle. This is the weekly astrology for the 10th to the 16th of December 2018, and there is once again choice of 1, 2 or 3 for yourself for your personal messages for the week ahead. So as I'm talking about the astrology, see what you're drawn to for each pile. You can even see what crystal you're sort of drawn to as well. And I'm going to talk about the astrology now. So this week we have Mercury moving into the sign of Sagittarius from Thursday. So we recently had the Mercury retrograde energy. Mercury was in Sagittarius and it moved back into Scorpio. Now it's moving back out of Scorpio into Sag again. Kind of a heavy energy with this, with the retrograde and everything that's been going on. Mercury in Scorpio is very sort of intense, and then Mercury in Sagittarius, even though Sagittarius is a very positive and lucky sign, with Mercury in Sagittarius from Thursday, it can be a little bit like having to be careful of how blunt we are when we speak to people, sort of getting carried away with ideas or ideas that are really big that we sort of don't know how we're going to make practical, because really Mercury placed in the sign of Sagittarius is not really well placed there. There's certain signs like, for example, Gemini, Aquarius and Virgo, which are much better for the sign of Mercury. But so just be careful from Thursday if you sort of are not being practical, getting too caught in fantasies or over idealism. It's good to have faith, of course, but to sort of lose touch with your practical reality can be a risk with these energies at the moment, especially because we still have Mars in Pisces till the end of December. And Mars in Pisces, especially just coming off last week where Mars was actually conjunct with Neptune, it's like a double dose of Piscean energy, and it's just like constantly wading through water, and it just feels like it takes longer to get where we want to go, so it's difficult energy in that way for Mars to be in Pisces. And what you may find also is you just may be feeling very lethargic, very tired. As I said, Mars was conjunct Neptune last week, which was even more intense for this sort of watery energy, emotional energy, and sort of a tired, sleepy energy. But, we're still dealing with this because Mars, as I said, is still in Pisces. So it's really a time to sort of go easy on yourself a little bit, not to overforce things, not to push yourself to, work really, really, really hard. It is the end of the year, and we're coming to the end of 2018 now, which is, thank goodness, because it's been a bit of a weird year this year, I have to say. I don't know if other people have felt that. I always look at the Chinese astrology as well. It's been a year of the dog year. And I'm a dragon personally, so dragons, it doesn't really gel well for year of the dog, but so that's just my personal feeling about it. But I have to say next year is a year of the pig, so that's actually going to be a better year for a lot of people, and just in general. And I'm actually going to do, just while I'm talking about that, a video for my other channel about just an overall look at what the energies are coming up for 2019 for everybody, just with the astrology, the energies and all that sort of thing. And I will touch on the Chinese astrology also. So yeah, I'll post an update about that on my Instagram and on my Facebook page. So anyway, carrying on with this week, so just be gentle with yourself. You may feel weary, you may even feel a little bit down or depressed with Mars in Pisces at the moment, till the end of December, but it will be better for sort of when we get closer to Christmas, and that type of energy is good for Mars in Pisces, kind of just relaxing, having fun, just not having to push and work really, really hard. Also on this weekend, we have Venus in Scorpio making a sextile to Saturn in Capricorn. So there could be some hints at improvement to either relationships or finances. Now, it is a sextile aspect, and Venus, she's not that happy in Scorpio, to be honest there. So, it's difficult. It's like there's something difficult, but because it's making a positive sextile aspect with Saturn, which is reality, which is the structures of our lives, it is sort of saying, now's the time to be slow and steady in your relationships and with your finances. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Is that the saying? Yeah. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't take on more than you can handle financially or in relationships. It's time to just kind of take it. It may feel intense, and it may feel heavy or very karmic that type of thing, but it's time to take things slow and steady in love and with finances as well. So that really was, you know, that's really all for this week in terms of the main things with the astrology. The moon will make some difficult aspects though during the week, but I generally don't talk about the moon, because unless there's a full moon or you know, like a new moon, because the moon moves so quickly and it just changes too quickly. But there could be some difficult emotions this week because the moon's making a lot of harsh aspects with the outer planets. But yeah, we're on the home stretch for the end of 2018, so that's good news. Okay, let's have a look at the cards. So if you picked number 1, let's see what you got. Oh, Sun in Pisces, Higher Purpose, and the Queen of Swords. Oh, I like that. Interesting combination. So if you chose these cards, let me see. Can we get them? That's better, I think. Hopefully there's no glare there. It says, align yourself with love and wisdom. Higher Purpose, and the number is 12, which adds to 3, which is about creativity. The Queen of Swords. Okay, I like this. It's almost like, with the Queen of Swords here, detach from dramas that may be of an emotional nature, and see the higher purpose in the situation that you're in. Pisces energy can relate with travel, creativity, your spiritual purpose, your spiritual focus, any spiritual work that you do. If you're a healer, or if you're, you know, do what I do, it's saying to you, focus on wisdom at this time rather than lower emotions. And the Queen of Swords, you know, she cuts through the nonsense and really sees the truth of situations. So again, we have a double message here about seeing a higher truth, seeing, you know, situations with wisdom and also with love as well. So again, it's very much about disengaging from the lower nature, from the lower animal nature or your lower passionate nature. And that's for a reason here. If you chose this, that's so that you can be more at peace with yourself, which is the Pisces energy, and have that mental clarity, which is the Queen of Swords. I like that message. I think that's quite good. It makes a lot of sense, I feel. All right, so okay, I'll just put those down. If you chose number 2, your message is the 4 of Cups with the Sun in Capricorn. Okay, interesting. So for some people, this is work related, I feel, and also to do with progress in terms of your progress in life. So this is to do with career, your outer life, and your direction in life, where you're headed. Where am I going? You know, what am I creating that's tangible in this material world that we're in? And very different messages from the first card. So it says work diligently towards your goals, and it's about not giving up and knowing that, you know, anything that's worthwhile takes effort. That's such a message for this. There's no quick fixes here. And Saturn is in Capricorn, you know, until 2020. So with Saturn in Capricorn, there's no quick, easy answer, you know. It's hard work at this time. It's day-by-day efforts, putting the efforts in to reap the rewards. The 4 of Cups says that you may be feeling a little bit disappointed about a situation that you maybe feel like is going too slowly, or you know, you're feeling bored with your path in some way, your career, or it could even be to do with, for some people, it could be married life, because it's to do with the Capricorn energy, which relates to status, marriage, career. There's some boredom here, there's some discontentment, but the message that I'm getting is, you know, keep your chin up and keep working day by day at what your goals are, and you will get there. It may take time, but you will get there, okay? And you will achieve something quite tangible at the end of all of this. So it's really a message of hope and determination and not giving up, okay? So you might feel a bit discontent at the moment with the 4 of Cups there, but that's okay. You know, we feel that sometimes because we're struggling on the earth plane, and it's not easy being here. It's sometimes difficult and a lot of hard work, and that's what those messages were about. If you chose, pile number 3, we have the Knight of Wands with another Capricorn energy. How interesting. This is the Moon in Capricorn. It says accomplishment. Wow. Very different again to the last message. It says scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. Accomplishment 22, which is 4, which is about stability. Wow. And a structure, a sense of structure. The Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy. This could be in relation to a relationship. What I'm getting with this is you've done a lot of hard work on yourself and in regards to a relationship situation. For some people, it could be to do with your passions. So it could also be career related for some people. But this is a very positive, reinforcing message that says, you know, you've actually already put in so much hard work. And this would be for people that have been working on something for a long time, whether it's a relationship, whether it's self, you know, your own journey, self-love, self-worth, you know, healing on your journey, and trying to gain the wisdom connected to the struggle. So this is a very positive message here. It's saying that accomplishment is at the bottom of the card. So it says you have accomplished something. You may not even realize how much you have accomplished because you've been putting in the work for so long. I'm getting the word rewards with this, and I'm getting long-term work equaling, you know, rewards now. So for these people, this rewarding energy is very close. It's coming in now. So, and you're going to feel very excited and very passionate and very sort of recharged to do with this. So wow, I really like those messages. If you'd like a personal reading with me, just click on the link below to my online store. Turnaround time at the moment is 7 to 14 business days. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a fantastic week ahead. Bye.